Okay. Yes. Super late, not expected, but shouldn't be unexpected. You understand? We're gonna talk about that. But before we do that, let's get into this thing like this. God, I'm so ghetto and trash. And yes, we here again. Come on, man. Come on, let's go. Burn the back. Hit you with the hard facts. Fall back. Park beside your living room for the sake of reason and views. Okay. No job, no gossip. From Bernie the Boxer. Come on. Yeah. Is you lying to yourself? You gotta eat, sleep, breathe this to understand. You ain't a genuine boxing fan. Not these about who can be who, doing what. Never felt the pain from the. Yeah. Just agree to log on. No job, no gossip. From Bernie the Boxer. Yeah. Okay. Appreciate y'all. You know it. It's Bernie the Boxer. To the Bernie the Boxer podcast show about what's going on. Okay. Let that beat ride, baby, huh? We didn't have it last time. Yeah. Okay. So like I said, you know who it is, man. It's yours truly. It's Bernie the Boxer. I say, did you miss me? Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll say, we in training camp. If you following anything that I did, that I've been doing, I got a couple YouTube videos up, putting my little footage up on the trying to grow my channel, slowly but surely. You understand? They say Rome wasn't built in a day. You hear me? And so like I said, we gonna get it done. However, we got to do it. It's late night show. We catching the late night show with Bernie the Boxer, but we going. You understand? Huh? See, I'm a man of my word. They say you can slow down, but you can't quit. He said, better late than never. You hear me? Okay. All right. So I appreciate everybody. And I'm telling y'all, like I say, where would I be without the people? Y'all tuned in. I didn't know. I wasn't expecting a soul. I said I couldn't help it. Things where it was. I couldn't get to do my show because I had to go eat after we get from the gym. We don't never just come straight home. You understand? We going to Walmart. We going there. We going everywhere up around town. You understand? And we got it a little late today. And I had to do my chores because, everybody got a chore around here. Today was my kitchen day. So I got it in. And I actually wasn't even going to do no show. I just still got so much energy having to do. So I said, come on, let's go ahead and do a show. Let's keep going. Maybe they catch it another time like they do. They catch me. And we you know what I'm saying? Catch me on the flip side. Bernie, I didn't catch it live, but I seen you. You hear me? So that's how I felt. I say, it's cool. Long as you hear me? I got to do my job as always, and I'm here to do it. So let's talk some boxing, man. Appreciate everybody in the chat. I got your boy Mambo at the top. I got DNG. I got yo boy Mambo again. Mr. Perfect. You hear me? James Peters, cooking with CR Senior. Yeah, man. Appreciate everybody. Will Jack. Yeah, man. Appreciate every TV Traveler via cash. You understand? Long, you a top one on my list. You understand? Been with me since day one. You hear me? From the bottom. I got Gus Hernandez sitting there. All right. I got Burberry J also. Okay, so like I say, appreciate everybody in the chat. You know who it is. It's yours truly. It's Bernie the Boxer, man. Late night show. Catch the late night show. Toe up. All right, so listen, man. We got I can't remember what we had. Last time we talked Usyk and Tyson Fury. Again, you see that was one of the epic battles in heavyweight history. The tide changed dramatically, and it made for what heavyweight boxing is, and especially when you fight the best fighting the best, turning the tide of events. Usyk proved who he was, like I say, being an undisputed cruiserweight champion and a man of substance, beating Anthony Joshua for 3 portions of the title, how should I say that? Closing everything out with all 4 with Tyson Fury. So, again, like, he's a Lomachenko-esque, you know what I mean, type of talent, and he came through. So, like I say, that's the last time I talked. What else we had going? I can't even remember what happened last week. I don't know. We had AB going up, and he didn't look good. Jersey, you understand? We had AB going up. Everybody giving AB the blues about it, which we didn't expect much. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. I don't expect much from Blair Cobb. But the kid had to do what he had to do. If you listen to anything that AB said, I was actually watching the other day. For all his antics, I think he a good person. You know what I mean? And he got a heart, that's for sure. You feel me? I was just with my people and they was telling me how he took care of them, how, you know what I mean, how he took care of him, took him shopping and just treated him real good, treated him like an equal. You know what I mean? So shout out to AB, man. Like I said, he had to get in that ring, and I understand them demons that he was fighting. Just to get back in that ring, it wasn't even about the stage or the big promotion or the big a huge event. It was just about getting the weight down, getting back in the gym, getting back in the ring, and knocking, and just doing something. That's what he loved. That's what made him everybody know who he is through boxing, which is a lot of us. So, I think it was a personal battle. And you see AB, AB, the one thing he didn't do, like I say, he don't run from nothing. He stood in there making fun of losing his tooth and, still on the gram and, not high like motherfuckers do. Motherfuckers be high. Where Charlo at? Where is Charlo? I ain't seen Charlo. Where the fuck is he at? You understand? So shout out to AB. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, a real one. You feel me? Like, I'm going to be me however it is, you know what I mean? Whether I win, whether I lose, this is just me. I ain't putting on no airs. I ain't trying to be something that I'm not. You feel me? This is just who I am. So accept me who I am. And if you with him, you with him. Like I said, and I'm with you, AB, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I was thinking, about what he could have done different, and and this came to mind. I actually heard it the other day, and I've said it also. I actually heard it about who was the kid that went down to Mexico? Sugar Ray Leonard. That's what they said. Sugar Ray Leonard went down somewhere, had 2 TV fight or not, had some off like fights somewhere else, not where nobody really knew it, on his way to come back against Marvin Hagler. And I heard that Sweet Pea used to do that too. They used to take him down to Mexico and have some fights. If you seen Mickey Bay, he just went down to Mexico and got him a fight because he couldn't get no fight. Former world champion, Olympian. I don't know. And Mickey Bay, an entertaining boxer, as far as boxing come, he ain't no safety first type of fighter. And he couldn't get on. So neither could Tevin Farmer. So like I say, he went down there finally tired of, the politics of boxing. You know what I'm saying? The man still got a name and had a world title and is a decent fella, and still couldn't get a shot. That's how the state of boxing is, But anyway, he went down there and knocked some ring rust off. Again, this is something a personal battle and some personal that he wanted to accomplish. And that's what I was thinking AB could have done, Like I say, when, just fought out the way, just fought out the way. Maybe Mexico. We always say Mexico or wherever, get you some wins down there, get you some fights. It probably sounds easier said than done, because I don't know how often you could fight, but just get you some fights, staying active, trying to do something in the shadows, you know what I mean, before you return to that spotlight. But it is what it is. It happened. And, he came out. He didn't win. So anyway, shout out to AB. You know what I mean? That was what last week, everybody was still wanting to watch. It gave us something to do besides the NBA finals. Okay. I got my boy Keelan Teeler in there. I got Abracadabra, Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. You understand? In the what's that? The Motor City, baby, huh? Chevy boy, you hear me? Huh? Yeah. GM status. Okay. I got my guy from the GM capital of the world. You hear me? Kevin Starks up in there. Luke Colazzo up in there. YKTV magazine. Yes, sir. All right, in Jersey, of course. But I'm definitely looking forward to this weekend, and you seen my title. saving the best for last. Crawford's return, saving the best for last. You seen us last, what was it, July 29th? So it'll be about a year. And, you seen us win the undisputed welterweight championship in devastating fashion, in class fashion, in a study. You understand? If you want to go watch that fight, like you go watch the greats, you understand? You go rematch and watch that one. Say you want to talk about Floyd versus Janelle, about what's his name, Corrales, or what's another Virtuo performance? You understand? Any other one. You can put that Crawford versus Spence in there too. You know what I'm saying? So you can learn a lot. But so anyway, we getting ready for Israel Madrimov. And the more I watch him, like I say, the more I appreciate him. 10-fight veteran, but what he brings to the table, a slugger. So Crawford ain't taking no shorts in the training camp, working really hard, as he always does, leaving no stone unturned. And like I say, they saving the best for last. You hear me? I was watching Broner earlier today, and they said that he fought Gavin Rees after he beat Antonio DeMarco, and after he beat Antonio DeMarco, they started really comparing. He was sold. Everybody was sold when he did that. But at any rate, when you reach that high, how you come back. So in your next fight, but Crawford, like I say, does everything that a fighter's supposed to do, taking his opponents very seriously, and again, not ducking any challenges, and not taking no soft touches. So we got Israel Madrimov up, and like I say, saving the best for last. Again, we did put on a virtuoso performance, but that was a high profile fight, and I think this still is a high profile fight. It's a big card. It's a stacked card. One of the, we taking it back to Don King days, so they say, and we headline a stacked card. But again, every time you see Crawford, is a study. If you go back and watch him all the way since Prescott, you can learn something. So it's never in a boring fight, and I don't expect this one to be a boring fight either. I expect this to be a hell of a fight. I think this guy brings a lot to the table. He brings a lot to the table. He got speed, he got athletic ability, punching power, and he just not no pushover. You see, he's like a fire plug. He's a solid guy with solid foundation. And, so those are the obstacles Crawford has to topple. But again, like I say, we saving the best for last. We had Canelo go up, Cinco de Mayo. We got Tank going up this weekend versus Frank Martin. We got Shakur Stevenson going July 6th. We had the Undisputed Championship with Tyson Fury and what's his name? Usyk. We had B-Vol go fight, knock this guy out, looking good, anticipating his rescheduled match with Beterbiev for the Undisputed Light Heavyweight Championship. And like I say, we got August 3rd, baby. Like I say, they saved the best for last. So that was just a thought, how to think about it. Like I say, saving the best for last. Crawford is the best. So, can't wait. So excited. But again, we got Tank Davis going up against Frank Martin. And, I think Frank Martin, a lot of people are really starting to embrace Frank Martin, and like I said, I'm going to side with Timothy Bradley. I think he needs a little bit more time. I think he needs some, more seasoning. I think that's what he's lacking is the experience. But still, you never know. I was reading a thing with Tank, and beautiful stuff. He said, I don't know. He said, this guy's hungry. He said, but he said, I wonder about me. He said, I could be off. I don't know what he gonna bring to the table. He could bring some shit to the table, and I could be off. So again, they're human beings, but a virtuoso talent in his own right, and just have to prepare the best that he can. Again, it ain't the fight that we want to see, but it's not a fight that we won't watch. Again, Frank Martin is had a lot of publicity with the Errol Spence camp, and riding, benefiting off of that, and I think he put in some good performances. He brings a lot to the table with the speed. He got some power, he got some ability, a lot of ability, and he got a lot of heart too, I believe, and I think he believes in himself. So, like you say, a hungry guy like that, a guy like I say, that Tank ain't had, with those type of things. Well, Ryan offers some challenges, had the height and the reach and some speed too and some power. But you understand, come on now. I'm saying it's a different type of status when you go to there. You understand? Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Top Rank already said it. You know what I mean? We know how to just do this shit off the rip. And if we try hard, you know what I'm saying, we even the best, you know. So anyway, I think those you know what I'm saying, that those attributes will shine and give Tank some problems. But I expect Tank to come through, you know, as always. But anyway, we looking forward to that. Like I say, who else we got? We got so much going on with B&B, man. Appreciate everybody that's you know what I'm saying, supporting us and Team Crawford as a whole. We got Troy the Transformer going up July 21st. You understand, you know, 2020 Olympian, you know, middleweight contender right now. And I think he's fighting for an NABO title, if I'm not mistaken. And so he's in training camp grinding with us, you know, every day. And can't wait to see that. So, you know, y'all got to tune in July 21st. We got the Guatemalan giant, Lester Martinez, going up June 28th, a week later, I think on Pro Box. So got to tune into that Pro Box. You know, they putting on a lot of fights. They putting on good 50-50 fights, entertaining fights, great match. They showing great matchups down there. They doing a good thing down there in Plant City. Shout out to Pro Box. Yes, sir. So we got Lester Martinez, the Guatemalan giant, going up down there in the 168-pound tilt. And who else we got? That's July. That's June. July, who we got? Okay, we got Keyshawn Davis. You know, we got the businessman going up, plus Night Davis. You understand, on the undercard too. Going up July 6th with Shakur Stevenson headlining, you know, defending this WBC championship for the first time. Would it be the first time? Yeah, I think they fought for the vacant title last time, him and De Los Santos. So defending his WBC World Lightweight Championship for the first time in his hometown in the Prudential Center. Like I said, you got the businessman going up. Keyshawn, I forgot who we fight. We fighting a tough guy. I looked him up. Okay, like I say, but you know, we looking at Baranchek. That's what got me off. You see Baranchek calling Keyshawn out. You know, that was the fight too. I didn't mention that. You know, we had the Lomachenko look good against Kambosos winning the IBF championship. I know I already talked about it. And then we had this countryman, Dennis Baranchek, silver medalist from 2020, I believe. You know what I'm saying? Upset Emmanuel Navarrete for the WBO lightweight championship, which Devin Haney had recently vacated. And, you know, so lightweight division, you know, he called out Keyshawn Davis. So anyway, you know, we got to get past this guy and maybe we get him, you know, but the lightweight division is hot. And, you know, you got Keyshawn Davis, one of the, I want to say, shoot, we got to call him a contender now. He in the contender now, where we had 11 fights, 12 fights. But when you beat a former champ, I think, you know, you go from prospect to contender. So, you know, and the man already calling him out. He already got the name. You understand? He got the background. So shout out to my boy, you know, Keyshawn Davis. Shout out to DB3 as a whole. You understand? DB3Z, baby. We got Night Davis going up in a sensational match. Oh, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, say, Kel said, man, bring him to me. You know, I don't want him. I want him. However you bring him, I want him. You know, the tough guys, the guys you say that you think I can't beat, I'm going to beat him. So, like I say, we got Kevin Johnson, who has not risen. I say, like I say, what he got, sparring fame. You know, he's known for sparring Shakur and giving him a lot of trouble, good work. Devin Haney giving him good work, and countless others good work. You know what I mean? I think his record was 16-2. You know what I mean? But for all it seems, you know, he got a lot of hype in the gym, and that's most of his reputation. But like I said, I think he's a good fighter too. You know, Kelvin, what we 11-0. You know, it's a good fight. It's a great fight. You know what I'm saying? And then again, this guy got a lot of speed. He got a lot of talent too. You know, he can fight. So it offers Night Davis some good competition. And I think it's a great step up fight for Night. And I'm looking for him to come through. You understand? Motivated, super motivated, you know, super motivated. So, you know, this is what it is. Super, that's how you got to be. Embracing those challenges, super motivated. Came into camp, super motivated, looking sharp, you know. And this is a big fight, you know, when you got two guys like that. You know, Night Davis, you know, part of DB3, as I said, you know, top amateur, you know, you already know Night. That's why they call him Night because he put heads to bed, you know. So I mean, with all that spotlight on him too, Kevin Johnson. So it's gonna shape up to a big card. You know, a good all night of boxing. You know what I mean? With starting off with night, Keyshawn Shakur. You know what I mean? So can't wait for that too. That's that July 6th at the Prudential Center in Jersey. What you doing? What you doing, Jersey? You going? August? What he say? Let's go. July. Let's go. You understand? That's your hometown, boy. Oh, okay. Then we have my boy Ray Savage. You know, we came up short. We lost the championship in our first title defense. And, you know, man, we didn't see that. But, you know, Nick Ball, I know he gave Ray Vargas, who's a 3-division world champion, he gave him all kind of fits. And he had just come off a fight and a draw actually with Vargas, right? And so he got the shot at the champ, you know what I mean, Savage. And for me, I think it was too close. I think it was too close for him to fight. Appreciate everybody. I think it was too close of a fight, too soon to fight. You know, all these years you worked, the fight you just had, it was a grueling fight. That was not a hard fight, not an easy fight. You know, it was a grueling fight. It was a hard fight. You know, you had the big cut from the headbutt. I mean, it was just too fast. You know, and then immediately you decided that, you know, said he wasn't gonna make 26 no more. It was a grueling weight cut. You know what we did. You know, we partied for at least a month or something. And before, you know, we was partying. You know, we was living it up. You know what I mean? Eating good and just relaxing, not going to the gym and, you know, things like that. So I think it was just I like his heart and his determination and his guts to defend his championship. But again, this is a business, you know, and I don't think that was a good business move. You know, probably they offer him outlandish money. But again, Nick Ball didn't have such a grueling fight against Ray Vargas as Ray Savage did. Nick Ball is 5'4", Ray Savage 5'6", 5'7". You know what I mean? So already and told the world that he had trouble making 126 pounds. So it was almost like what they did pretty much with Roberto Duran, Sugar Ray Leonard. You know he partying, know he having a good time. We gonna force him into the rematch. You know what I mean? So but the kid did what he did. You know, he fought like a warrior, like a true champion, and he came up short. So, okay, we all know that. But anyway, that's the latest in boxing. So I was recently in the gym with Angelo Leo, and I see he's fighting Alberto Lopez for the IBF championship at 26. You know, he's a former WBO 122-pound champion, and he's moved up to 126 now, and he's going to fight Lopez for the IBF championship. And which should be a barn burner. You know, I think Leo brings a lot to the table, and you know how Alberto Lopez, you know, he's a concussion puncher, and he got a lot of charisma and swag to him. So I think it's gonna be a good fight. You know, you know when the Mexicans get together, boy, it ain't gonna be no backing up. You understand? All I can say, there's gonna be a lot of skill too. It ain't gonna be no backing up. Anyway, so like I say, it was a pleasure to meet Angelo Leo. You know, in this boxing thing, you never know where it's going to take you. You understand? So it was a beautiful thing, but that's what's going on. I don't know when they fighting, but it's coming up. Who else we got? We got Bam Rodriguez going up. Man, y'all ain't talking about. I was watching Tank, and like he said, we ain't heard they ain't, but boxing's different now. He was talking about the build up on the fight. Tank said that. He said that, so I guess he didn't come to the arrivals or something like that. But boxing don't got HBO no more, so ain't no 24/7s. Fox ain't in boxing no more. PBC, I don't even know. You understand? The Zone, you got to have the app. You got to be subscribed. Where they gonna have it at? ESPN. They ain't signed with ESPN or Top Rank, so they ain't gonna get no blood, sweat, and tears type thing off of that. You understand? Unless they made something like you know what I mean, their own little type of thing. Who is they with? I don't even know. Who is? I don't know. They just cheap right now. I felt him though. I felt Tank. You know what I'm saying? With supposed to be one of the biggest stars in boxing, and not publicizing the fight. Like I say, I seen a couple things on YouTube, but nowhere else. You know, I don't see them mentioned nowhere. But I guess that's the state we in. So, okay. So anyway, but you know, we got Tank Davis going up, man. It's gonna be a hell of a fight. Give us something to do, like I say. Training can't be so monotonous, hard, tough, boring. You understand? So you need an outlet. I can't wait to see what's going on this weekend with the fights. Who else we got? Can't remember. But before I do that, let's get into some questions. You understand? It's been a minute. Appreciate everybody in the chat. You understand? I swear, where would I be without y'all? You feel me? Truly. You understand? Truly. Truly. So I'm just taken aback, man. Every time when y'all tune into the kid, I'm so taken aback. Okay. I got my boy Keelan Teely in there. You understand, from the neighborhood. He says Charlo on that milk cart missing, ain't he? Like I say, AB ain't went nowhere. Charlo, he don't even post no more. He ain't posting. You can't catch him nowhere. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Just crazy, bro. It's just crazy. That's how ashamed he was, because he's shame. Because he's shame. See, AB, he ain't shame. That's how I fuck with AB, because he's straight up. He don't be none that he ain't. He ain't shame. Said, man, I fought though. And then I watching people driving me nuts. You know, of course he ain't what he was, but who is? You know, but just the people, just that internet is just crazy. The stuff that they say, man, the stuff that they say is crazy, and the shots that they take is just crazy, man. Behind closed doors, man, it's crazy. You know, but again, you know, he got dropped hard too. But when he get dropped, he come back tough. You know, he came back, he fought, man. He fought tough, you know. Man, AB, shout out to AB, man. He fought tough. So I say he ain't going to no hide. He ain't gonna hide. The onlyest knock that I had on him, is when he got with Maidana, when he didn't stay in the ring and talk. That's the only thing. But then again, I don't know how much punishment he took. A lot of punishment. I don't know what kind of state he was really in after that. He did do the interview in the dressing room. My personal opinion, and it's just like everybody got one. I would have read him stay in the ring. That's it. That's the only thing. Then go back. But it is what it is. Like I say, still ain't running, still ain't high, still ain't ducking, still being AB. So shout out to AB once again. Falcon 784. Is that 784? Because I'm dyslexic. I might say 748 or some dumb ass shit like that. Salute, Bernie. Appreciate you, man. What he say? Gus Hernandez says, what do you think about the fights this weekend, champ? Like I say, we got Benavidez going up. We got Benavidez going up against Vosdick. Oh my God! Then we got Crawley fight. Crawley got pulled out the fights because of Crawley got pulled out the fight against Boots, and so now they threw in Avanesian. Okay, shout out to Avanesian. He ain't duck no wreck. They threw in Avanesian, and I'm glad they had to say that show. They put so much lot in that show. And I was listening to Greg Hackett. Shout out to Greg Hackett. He was talking about how Cody, how you even get to this point, you understand, to get to this fight without your eyes being checked or something like that. So, but anyway, hopefully, like I say, I'm feeling so bad for Ennis. Not in a way that he had 47 and all these, the fights ain't going his way. Those comparisons is kind of getting a lot like Bud, for real. I'm telling you, they getting a lot like Bud, but I still ain't seeing any. But like I say, they definitely are. Like I'm saying, with this opponent dropping out, he can't get no fights, and it's crazy right now. So I'm glad for the kid. Glad that he got a chance to get an opponent, and they saved the show. Homecoming, first title defense, which should be for the title, but first title defense, so that's what's going up. Can't wait for that fight. Can't wait to see what he do. Avanesian is a tough, rough guy, seasoned guy, and should be. Let's see. You feel me? I read some article. Man, Bud beat the daylights out of Avanesian every round. He took his time with that man and boxed him and then knocked him out emphatic, man. Avanesian, the fact that he lasted 6 rounds with Crawford. Okay, that's the only thing you can say. But look, he didn't touch Crawford. He didn't do nothing. Crawford looked sharp the whole time, took his time, and knocked the man out in an emphatic victory. The man was asleep on the ground. The man... All right. Anyway, okay. I'll be jumping all over the place sometime. But anyway, he fighting Avanesian. So shout out to Boots Ennis, man. Jersey, that's my boy, man. Jersey, yeah, in the house. I was just reading a thing on Joe Jeanette from Camden. Shout out to Camden. You feel me? Like I said, that's Ray Savage territory. You hear me? Plus also the great Jersey Joe Walcott territory. You hear me? But anyway, he was talking about Joe Jeanette and Jack Johnson, and man, it was great stuff. Like you say, you think I'm ready for him? You understand? I ain't ready for him yet, man. You think I'm ready for him? Oh man, Jesus, Jack Johnson. Say the best, one of the best heavyweights in the beautiful stuff. Anyway, you know I'm a history buff. Okay, shout out to Camden. Shout out to Jersey as a whole. So where else I'm going? Where else is I'm going? To the top I see. To the top I see. Will Jack says, we rocking with you, family. Appreciate you again, man. Burberry J says, salute, Bernie. Via Cash says, what's good, Bernie? Like I say, you understand? A1 since day one. A1 since day one. James Peters. Say it again. Sacramento, California, Terrence Bud Crawford, pound for pound, number one. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. You know, it ain't nothing that Crawford can't do in that ring. And, you know, they was talking about anyway. But like I say, Crawford the most talented fighter in boxing right now. It just it is. You know, in that toolbox is heavy. You hear me? And it's stacked with every tool, you understand, that you need in there. And that's it. In a way, good fighter. Can't take nothing away from a tremendous talent. Super hard puncher. Jumped up a lot of ways, but do we got the toolbox Crawford got? No. Lord bless him, but no. Mr. Perks says plenty to talk boxing. Plenty to talk boxing today for sure. All right. What else happening? Take that off. No, don't star that. Don't want to star that. But I do want to keep going, man. Oh, it's this, I think. Okay, what else we got going on in there, man? Nothing. I can't say. Like I said, we just grinding hard. Of course, we got so-called Steven Nelson going up. You feel me, on the card too. 168-pound contender as well. You know, when you say when one swing, he swing, you feel me? And that's what it is. You know, Steven stayed with Bud. So we got Steven going up in a super middleweight contest. Can't wait for heavy hands. So motherfucking cold. You hear me? Mr. I can do it all. I can do anything. You can do but better. Oh my God. What? Okay, what'd he say? Ronnie Rome, I'm gonna stay right here. He said, Romy Rome says, B, what you gotta say about the weight jump if Bud fights Canelo? We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. I believe it. Like I said, you know, Crawford, man, Crawford gets on my nerve because everything is a challenge, you know. Everything is a challenge. And I was just thinking this, and I still haven't revealed this to Crawford. But Crawford will tell somebody in a minute, you can't do this, you can't do that. But nobody tell Crawford that because Crawford that talented. Like I said, you can't bet against him. Like, you know, man, one thing you better not do is bet against Crawford. You know, if it's a nickel pitching contest, I don't care what it is. Like I say, he told Steven, my whole family whoop your family. Can't none of your uncles whoop none of my uncles. Everybody, I don't know what I mean. So I say, if Crawford, if anybody can do it, Crawford can do it. I was also thinking this, you know, these super middleweights, they huge, but Canelo's talent can fight at that weight. He's not a true super middleweight, but his talent, you know, can permit him to fight that heavy. But, you know, these guys are huge, and I think Crawford is the same way, you know, fighting a Canelo. I think, like I'm saying, you know, these guys come from smaller weight classes. Of course, this guy didn't filled out. And, you know, so have we. You understand? So, man, come on. Like I say, if anybody can do it, Crawford can do it. What'd he say? Mr. International said, Bud Team swore Avanesian was a tomato can, but sure lined up for pasta. Leave Bud alone, Boost, before you have your name broke off in it. Before you have your name broke off in the ass when the smoke hits the lungs. Bud a dog. Yes, ain't that a true story? But you know, yeah. Again, you know what I'm saying? You got to be in them shoes to understand that. You feel me? You got to be in them shoes to understand that, man. You know, we took the Avanesian fight, who was ranked in the top 10 as in the welterweight rankings. That's what I was thinking. You shouldn't. That's all you should be worried about. If they in the top 10 in the Ring magazine, that's who you should be fighting. Forget the titles. Throw the titles in the trash. You understand? Throw the titles in the trash. and fight for that Ring Magazine title and defend against those champions, against those contenders, your top 10 contenders. But I was also thinking too, like I say, I feel sorry for Boots, but at the same time, I don't. You feel me? Like, go move up, bro. Move up. Go fight. Go move up. Move up. 54. That's where it's at right now. You know what I mean? That's where it's at. The same thing we did. 35 wasn't nobody at 35. We had to get out of there. Got what we need and got up out of there. We got the 40s. We cleaned out the division and went straight to 47. And when we got to 47, we called out the top dog. So, you know what I mean? That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be like Bud Crawford, do that. You hear me? Like I say, you still got, but if I was Boost too, you still got those guys. You don't know if you're going to get those guys, but you got those guys that's beatable guys. So being undisputed champion ain't far-fetched. Mario Barrios, he a okay fighter, but I don't see much in him. Stanionis, again, same way. The welterweight division ain't what it was. This is probably why one of the weakest times that it's been. So anyway, if I'm Boots, I will see why I stay down at 47. Because it's easy down there. It's easy down there. Get some experience. You know what I'm saying? Let them guys age out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let them guys beat themselves up a little bit. While you take, what I'm saying? They champions. Once Crawford officially gives up the title, they're going to move everybody up. So, you know what I'm saying? Shh. Like I said, again, so when you put in those shoes, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? You can't never judge a man unless you walk in those shoes. And like I say, now you're desperate. Of course you want to fight him. Of course you're going to fight him because you need somebody. Duh. Like I say, now look, they gave us $10 million to fight him. I bet he ain't getting $10 million to fight him. I'm not saying it in that way. I'm just saying they was talking shit. And I'm just saying it like that. We got $10 million while they was over there bullshitting. You understand? While they was over there bullshitting, we found something to do. Whoop some ass and make some cash. And you understand? Come on, man. Well, I'm telling you, boy, y'all better love him while here. You bet to love the man while here. I'm telling you, bet to love the man while here. Oh my God, we got Chet Fortune in the back. You better go check that Instagram story. You understand? If you talking about a survivor, if you talking about fighting for your life, this is
best motherfucking team in the world.
Exactly. This the dope right here. Y'all thought my kid was on dope. This the dope.
If y'all ain't here,
you understand?
Y'all don't know what's going on.
This the dope.
Yeah.
This the dope. You understand that?
Always gonna be true.
Exactly. You hear me? I'm trying to tell you. I swear. Like I say, you talking about. They thought the man was on dope. He hit the man so hard, so fast, and so often. They thought the man was on dope. The man ain't on dope. The man was just in hella shape. Shout out to Chet Fortune and Ashley Allura. You understand? Come on now. Shh. Ooh. All right. Okay. Yeah. Dean Wills. What'd he say? Dean Willis. Judge Joe Walcott got his name from Barbados. Of course. You understand? They from West Indian heritage. You understand? The Barbados Demon, Judge Joe Walcott, the real Judge Joe. You understand? Was welterweight champ, right? Welterweight champ. Yeah, he was. Welterweight champ. BBO Boxing TV says, salute, Bernie the Boxer. Appreciate you. Jason Thompson says, Jerron versus David. What do you think that looks like? I don't know what you mean. Not Jerron Ennis versus David. Oh, Abanesia. Oh, he's just smoking. I hope he's smoking. I mean, he should. They saying he this. He's saying he that. He should. But Boots is a good fighter. I ain't taking nothing away from Boots. He do some things in there. He's entertaining. He's entertaining. He like to put on a show. And, he's a young phenom. And I don't blame you for loving the guy and getting on the bandwagon early. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Just like what they had with the Bitcoin and all that other shit. You better invest early while they ain't doing nothing yet. There's big things to come. You understand? So, again, this where if I'm Jerron Ennis myself, okay, this shit getting shady as fuck. You understand? So look, I gotta he went Matchroom. He signed with Matchroom. It is, listen, greatness ain't waiting on nobody. You understand? You got to go take that shit. So you can fight Mario Barrios and those type of guys, but I mean, I don't know. The shit fucked up. Excuse my language. It's all fucked up right now. I don't know. I think the Sheiks got everything going because they putting so much money in people's pockets that they got all the promoters working together. Now you try to get them to work together without the Saudis, ain't nothing happening. Ain't nothing happening. But they is working together, so maybe, I don't know how the kid feels. Al Sheik. I don't know how he feel about Adrien Ennis and his talent, but you understand he is with Matchroom. 54 is where it's at. Get in where you fit in. You understand? But make something happen because the shit getting real shady. Oh. But then they got Brian Norman down there, but he with Top Rank. They ain't never gonna let that happen. You know how Top Rank is. You know how Top Rank is. Like I'm saying, they kind of like to hold you back. I don't know. They're gonna keep that in-house. But they, like Brian Norman them said, not Brian Norman Sr., if you seen what he said, he not looking for that. He not looking for Boots Ennis right now. He rather take on Mario Barrios. He rather take on Stanley Jonas. And I don't blame him in that regard, too. The kid's 23. He just won the title. Yeah, he did good in sparring, but sparring ain't the fight. You understand? Sparring ain't the fight. But I was listening to him speaking to them. I'm jumping. Speaking to Brian Norman, the father said it. If you listen to anything that they said, had a highlight reel knockout. You understand? Not the full champion right now to Crawford decides to vacate, but really the champion just in waiting. And the guy Santillan was top contender, and he knocked off the top guy who Crawford was going to fight if he stayed, or however it would have been his mandatory anyway. Went from 10-1, knocked him out in emphatic fashion. Can't say nothing about it. But with brute strength, not really a technician in there. And the pop said that. He ain't really no technician, but we know how to get the job done. Like I told you, he can fight, and he will fight. Now, he ain't savvy. No, sir. He ain't slick, and he ain't gonna got no tricks. He just tough, raw, strong, and athletic, and he coming with a chin. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Brian Norman, man. Hey, listen, like I'm saying, huh? If I helped you get to the title, shit, I look at that as a feather in my cap. You understand? You ain't the only one I inspired. You hear me? You ain't the only one I inspired. You hear me? Just like I say, don't worry about how I said it. You understand? Just listen to what I said, huh? Bury it deep down in your heart. You understand? Yeah, take it to heart. And I appreciate that. Okay, all right. So they're going to love me later. You hear me? Appreciate me later. Okay. Jason Thompson says, tell him to get the lights up. Where my boy? Oh, he in just a guy. He chilling. Shout out to my boy, just a guy. I didn't see him, but he already know how it is. So I need y'all to do a couple things for me. Just three small things for the kid. Can you do that? First, I need you to do the liking, subscribing, and the sharing. That's it. Something small and simple. Like, subscribe, share. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple. Easy as DB3. Do it with me. You hear me? Like, subscribe, share. DB3. All right. Okay. Gus Hernandez says, T.O. keep calling out, but hell no. All right. We got T.O. going up against Steve Laggett. T.O. shit talk so much. Hot and cold ass motherfucker. We don't know what he gonna do. We don't know what he gonna do. You know how he gonna look. But when the cards are stacked against him or the stakes is high, he come through. You understand? He fight to the level of his competition. If you trash, he might fight trash. If you good, he'll fight good. But then we got Teofimo going up, defending the WBO championship in Ring Magazine, 140-pound title against, who the fuck is it? Steve Claggett or something? Some Canadian guy. I seen him. The kid wasn't bad. Okay, but anyway, showcase fight, which we need those. All right, I see my Gus and that says Sabril Matias. Oh, we coming for him. I forget that. You see that pro box? You got to watch my boy Batir. Oh, man, we beat Red Cash. We knocked out Red Cash. We know he was, at the end, but we had to do. We had to eat. You understand? Huh? We had to eat. When you throw a snake in there, we throw the mouse in there with the snake, you already know who's going to win. But the snake got to eat. We had to eat. You understand? So anyway, keep rolling. Shout out to my boy Bacteria out there in Kazakhstan. I don't know. I'm not good with foreign language. You understand? But anyway, he won of ours. You understand? And only got one loss. I think it was to Matias. And we won Matias. Said, I don't want no other champ but Matias. And Matias is the boogeyman at 140. When you say Matias' name, everybody turn their head. Everybody looking. Everybody got something to do, somewhere to be, besides in the ring with Matias. But speaking of Matias, he got a fight coming up in his hometown. They ain't really Matias. Well, I ain't gonna say that because they did love. I watched Trinidad earlier today. They did take Trinidad in. They didn't take Camacho in. They didn't take Rosario in. You understand? And this I'm kind of getting the feeling with Matias too. You understand? I'm kind of getting that feeling too. He's a world champion. He's a boogeyman, but I'm not seeing the love and support from the Puerto Rican culture with Matias. But anyway, he's going home. He's going to defend the championship over in his home country. Can't wait to see Matias. It's somebody to watch. I don't know when it is, but it's gonna happen. Look it up. All right. Gussonet says, do you think Keyshawn will ever beat Andy Cruz? Now, listen, see, when you say that, okay, first of all, if you watch any of them fights, Andy Cruz, he won the fights. He didn't beat Keyshawn. See, that's a difference. See, he won, but he didn't beat him. You understand? Like I say, Keyshawn said, why they still talk about me and he the gold medalist and I'm the silver medalist? Why? Why you talking about me? Why ain't offer him a title shot? The man didn't bring up Andy Cruz. Ain't nobody bringing up Andy Cruz. Nobody. But he talking about Keyshawn Davis. They thinking about Keyshawn Davis. So, if it happens, Keyshawn gonna beat the daylights out of him. This is pro boxing now. Like I say, this ain't no 4 rounds where he gonna run 3 minutes and get out. Oh, no, you understand? Keyshawn getting better and better. You understand? Better and better. So definitely, I think he gonna beat him if Cruz get in the ring. See, that's the whole thing. Is he willing to line up? I know they trying to talk and get and use the kid for fame, but do he really want to fight? I don't know. I said I don't know if he really want to fight. I don't know. Keyshawn put heads to bed too. I don't know. Eddie Cruz ain't knocking nobody out. I don't know. Okay. What else I got to say in there? Detroit D-Town says, what up, though, Bernie? D-Town, boy, y'all got it going up down there. You got Skilla, baby. You got Babyface, Ray, you understand? Shoot, who else you had? Yeah, T Greasy, man. Detroit going up. I got to get to Detroit, man. I didn't go to Detroit. We had the Nationals in one of them years. Either I got shot or my mom got hurt. Can't remember. I can't remember. Was that 2000? I think my mom got hurt. I didn't go to the Nationals in Detroit, man. I always wanted to go to Detroit, the Motor City. That's where Joe Louis came up. You understand? That's where he met Sugar Ray Robinson at the same time, where Sugar Ray Robinson used to carry his gym bag until he went off to New York. You hear me? Okay. This is all public knowledge. You understand? But I'll give it to you a little bit. I'll drop a jewel for you. This shit gets on my nerves, but I'm telling you, I ain't technical smart. The computer, not my friend. Not my friend, bro. Not my friend. All right. Appreciate everybody again in the chat, man. I can't thank you. I can't thank you enough. I got 91 in here on the late night, 48 minutes. We gonna make it a cool hour, though. Will Jack says, top of the morning, Bernie the box. I know, huh? I don't know what time it is in Colorado. What time is it, bro? Colorado, bro. 11:36, so I don't know where it is. So we're 3 hours far this way, 2 hours behind this way, 1 hour ahead this one, 1 hour behind this one. I don't know, but appreciate you. Okay, I'm getting to a couple more comments, and if you got, then we gonna get out of here, man. Yes, the camp house. You hear me? Up in the mountains, where the air get thin, huh? You get tired fast. Unique Don, appreciate you. Jason Thompson says, get them likes up. Do what he say. He know what he talking about. Get the likes up, get the scribes up, get the shares up. Damn. I can't understand it. I be on people's platforms, you understand? That's another reason why I don't go, which I say the shit like a broken record. But anyway, I see 18,000 views. Why I ain't getting 18,000 views? Now listen, I ain't getting paid. I'm not getting a dime from this shit. Not a dime, but I'm just saying, how can I be everywhere else? But I don't get it. I don't know. Somebody told me somebody trying to hold you down, Bernie. I don't know. But I truly feel I'm the best at this shit. I don't care. I love all them guys talking about the new guys. You got Shane Mosley. I don't give a fuck. I don't think he better than me. Andre Darrell, Jarris Hearn. I don't think they better than me with this shit. I swear I do not think they better with me with this shit. I don't think they fuck with me with the shit at all. Any of them, any of them clowns, I don't think they better than me. I don't know why y'all listen to them so much more. Like I say, I don't get it, but anyway, it is what it is. And I say that to say this: get the likes up, get the scribes up, they getting paid. This is what they do. They get money off this shit. They got time to sit around and make this shit. I just do this shit. You feel me? I just do this shit. Excuse my language. All right. Rod the Ruler says Bud will be in the top 10 of all time when it's all said and done. Lenio, that's what we going for. Detroit says TBC all day. Appreciate you, family. I don't know what you said. You heard me? I don't know what you said. Boy, these comments is tough. 609 Rays Quay. 609 Rays Quay. I see what you're talking about now. Yeah, Lenio champion. I missed that one. Okay, I missed that conversation. Ooh, hold on. Ezzard Charles, what happened? What I missed? Where we at? When we talking about history up in there? Where we at? I missed that. Ezzard Charles from Cincinnati. They call him the Cincinnati Cobra. I don't know where he was at. What you talking about? Talk to me, man. Talk to me, man. Talk to me, man. You done got me all hyped up. I'm ready to talk about some history. What'd he say? Ezzard Charles, you know Ezzard Charles, bad dude. You know, light heavyweight champion, heavyweight champion. No, I don't think he never won the light heavyweight championship. I don't think he was. He's just top contender for the light heavyweight championship and never got a shot at the light heavyweight title and moved up because the money with the big dogs. You understand? And he got it right, beat Joe Louis for the title in 1950. Boots' feet is his worst enemy. I don't know. I got to watch him more. Sean Palmer says, salute, Bernie. Struggling Boxing says, top prank. Al Roger says, Brian Norman is a beast. I agree. Real Street Niggas Music says, Boots should have asked for Virgil. Swear. Glad you said that. Turn the conversation all the way back up. Swear to Jesus, what I got 8 minutes. I swear, like I said, look. Again, I done said this before 1,000 times, but ain't nobody, they said it, but they ain't saying it. And YSM won't say it on my soul. A boy that covers Greg Hackett, a boy that covers them, again, like I say, they don't do it. Emil Griffith, he couldn't get no fights at 47. He fought Hurricane Carter at 160. Got knocked out in the first round, still the welterweight champion. I don't want to give too many examples. Too many to name. But listen. That's what I'm saying. If you wanted a tough fight, you trying to prove that was the perfect fight. At least listen, at least say it, at least tweet it, at least let the world be known that you up for it. You feel me? Trigger, I see you, my boy. Appreciate you. At least man, like I'm saying, you know, again, if you want, listen, you got how you gonna get out the pack? I was talking to my homegirl Ching Diamond. Shout out to my girl Ching Diamond. Go check her out. You know what I mean on Instagram. Bad MC, tote bad. You know what I'm saying? Bad. She with them words. You understand? But I asked her. I asked her. You know, she's kind of a heavier girl, real plumpy. And you know, I asked her. I say, well, how come? I understand you're a heavier girl, but how come? You know, you use the food or whatever, you know, you kind of make fun. She said, well, I got to find some other, how can I make myself stand out? You feel me? How can I, you know what I mean? Give myself a leg up, you know? And I felt that, but what the fuck was I talking about? I forgot. Oh yeah. Nigga, step your game up. Nigga, that's what I'm saying. Come out the box. Shit, step it up on a big card like that. Yes. And then at the same time, I want you, Crawford. I moved up to 54. I'm going with, look, man, I can't get no work at 47. I'm going Virgil Ortiz. They say he's supposed to be a stud. He got a name. He undefeated. Let's go. He ain't got nobody. They ain't got nobody. I'ma jump it. Did he do it? No. He fighting Evanescence. He fighting Evanescence when they already been linking Virgil and Boots together. I'm just talking. Okay, let me say it like this. I'm talking a little shit right now. I sound like I'm talking shit, but this is all I'm saying. If you crying wolf about opportunities, if you crying wolf about recognition, if you crying wolf and all you got all these people behind you and you're not really you going along with it, you talking all this shit too. Basically, you giving them right to feel this way. Then glow up and be something. Again, I mean, that would have instantly put you in the talks. He'd have fought Virgil Ortiz and then beat Virgil Ortiz instantly. Instantly. Now you look even more attractive. Now you actually really attractive. You feel me? Especially depending on the way, if he beat the way he beat Virgil Ortiz. But did he do it? No. Did he do it? No. He sat there and let him give him the title. Just like he did with the title. He let the opportunity pass. Let them give him Evanescence. Let them give him the title. Okay. Anton Russell fight June 15. Like I say, I'm not a big fan of Anton Russell. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not a big fan of Anton Russell. I'm just not. But I ain't opposed to him neither. I'm not a fan, but I'm not opposed to him either. I wish him the best. Al Roman says, Bud, get that third undisputed. He an all-time great for sure. Ain't no question. Like I say, he in the league of his own, like Roy Jones was, huh? He said, I just make them look like they nobodies. Like I said, this guy, Israel Madrimov, he only got 10 fights. But he didn't hesitate to jump and fight Crawford. You see that look in his eye? You think he coming there to lay down? No, he coming to fight. He coming to take Crawford's head off. Like I say, and it is what it is. In that division, like I say, he got the title. Charlo, however, he was gonna fight Charlo, you see, he missing. Anyway, they been splitting for the titles. He got the championship. He got something that we want. And this guy, did you see the knockout? Man, all right. Okay, so again, this guy dangerous. I was watching AB and the fight he fought after DeMarco. And like I say, he looked virtuoso against DeMarco. Now he fighting Gavin Reese, a small guy, an unknown guy. And I can't remember the fight. I knew Broner beat his ass, but I can't remember watching it. But when I watched it, man, Broner lost the first 2 rounds. That boy was coming hard. That boy, he didn't, he was on Broner's ass. But you know what I'm saying? He was lacking. But like I say this, so you just never know what's gonna happen in that ring. You can't take nobody lightly. You understand? You can't take nobody lightly. And this guy, like I say, he's a knockout puncher. He got devastating power. He got heavy hands. He got fast hands. He got long arms. And he's solid. He's a fire plug. He's really a middleweight. You understand? Okay. Al Rogan, what he say? Ezzard Charles was born in Mississippi, named after a doctor because mom didn't have money when he was born. He might have truly been born in Mississippi. Nah. No, you know where he from? He from Lawrenceville, Georgia. Ezzard Charles from Lawrenceville, Georgia, and he grew up in Cincinnati. Hold on, I'm gonna give you something. Hold on. What? Hold on, I'm gonna tell you how this memory works. I'm gonna show you how this mind works. Hold on. And we just talking, having a good time. I appreciate you. Okay. They talk to Ring Magazine. That is, but for me, this is what I would call my Bible of boxing. You understand? This is what I would call my Bible of boxing. Let me go in here. This is Harry Mullen. Let me see. I had this book since I was in the 6th grade. Let me see what he say. I could have swore it says it's from Lawrenceville, Georgia. Okay, it says right here. It say right here. Oh, where my camera at? You can't see it. Anyway, it says Charles, born in Lawrenceville, Georgia, but now based in Cincinnati, Ohio, had long been considered one of the outstanding fighters of the generation. In an amateur career which commenced in 1937, he had 42 fights, winning them all, including every championship for which he had ever entered. He probably reached his peak as a light heavyweight in the mid 1940s when he thrice beat Archie Moore, who later became one of the great 175-pound champions. And scored 3 wins over Joey Maxim, also a future light heavyweight champion. In his early days, Charles was billed as the Cincinnati Cobra because of his smooth delivery and stunning power of his punches. But in 1948, Sam Budurani failed to regain consciousness after Charles knocked him out in 10 rounds in Chicago. Charles never really got over the tragedy. His ring style changed and he became a cautious, even hesitant performer. Ooh, I'm telling you, boy, come on. So he asked Sugar Robinson, he said, I get the feeling that you rather enjoy boxing. He said, no, I just know that I'm good at it. You hear me? Come on now. All right. Like I say, boy, you be going upside them boys' head. Oh, my God. You got to be an assassin with the, man. Them eight, and they were fighting in 6 ounces, horsehair. Okay. Good history lesson. Appreciate you, my boy. Appreciate you. What'd he say? Hazy Hugh will say, Boots Ennis Sr. was mocking Bud Crawford for fighting Avenue. Now they doing the same. And acting like they wanted it with us. Please. All right. So listen, man. I truly enjoy everybody here. Al Rogan, appreciate you, man. Like I say, give me something to talk about. Ethan Schiffman. Good stuff. Great questions, man. I can't get to all of them. Like I say, it's been 1 hour. I appreciate everybody in the chat, man. I'm gonna get out of here. Like I say, it was a long. I'm sorry. I apologize about my being late, but again, we in training camp, and sometimes we in the gym longer than expected, and what I'm saying, it'd be like that. But what I'm saying, I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? Check my YouTube channel. I'm trying to grow my channel. Like I say, I'm not a media guy, but I'm working on it. And like I say, I'm uploading videos. I'm going straight from YouTube. I can go live straight from YouTube right now. I'm using StreamYard, but I can go straight through YouTube to my phone. So as you see, I got the videos posted up on my YouTube channel. So it's not just me running off at the mouth. I got other things going on in the channel. So go subscribe to the channel. Go check the channel out if you haven't already. My fights, it's about to be 10 years. What's that? June 28th, I think. 10 years since my last fight. I'm working on my guide to get my fights uploaded to my YouTube channel. Y'all can actually see me in action and see how the kid was working. Even though I wouldn't say, I was 33 at the time. I wouldn't call that my prime, but still close and good enough where you can get a glimpse of the kid and see what I was about. But anyway, that's what I'm doing. And so just keep checking for the kid. Like I say, you know who it is. You know what it is. It's yours truly. It's Bernie the Boxer. And I'm gone. I said, I'm gone. I just hope that you miss me. Gone.